And Josh, let me turn on the music here. We have reached the kind of the end. This is we're a little bit ahead of what the schedule said with the closing ceremonies, but we're here now, and it's kind of the end of the stream.
Yeah, kind of the end of an awesome celebration for the 20th birthday of DoD.
20th birthday.
Austin, you carry a lot in your hands, and it's been a real pleasure collaborating with you and working beside you to serve this awesome community this weekend. It's just been a lot of fun.
It's been a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Josh, for helping out with all of this. I got to give I got hats off.
You got credits up the wazoo. I'm not going to get in the way of that.
Hats off to Josh. Oh my God, my hair's a mess. I've been wearing these hats all day. Hats off to Josh for helping to get all this stuff together. Like, honestly, Josh has been like the main event planner, I think, for this weekend, and definitely coordinator. Just bringing in all the talent and helping to get all the panels and stuff together, and especially the musicians and everything, and the schedule. Josh, you've been an immense help, and I cannot thank you enough.
Well, then, you're welcome.
We are both welcome. We're both thanked and welcome.
Oh my God. How do we wrap this up?
Well, I was gonna say, what do you think about checking in on some fantasy?
Oh my God, yes, the alternate realm. Oh my God, where are the standings? Of course, we all know that Andromeda has just run away with the points, but that's not really what it's all about, is it? We got some funny things going on here. Like the last competition that just completed 8 minutes ago was Lego Month.
Good old Lego Month, you know.
I want Lego Month.
Let me share my screen in here so we can browse,
peruse
together.
Peruse the results. There's a window with us. Oh my God.
Fantasy DoD. So yeah, right now Andromeda's in the lead, 503 points. So there is still going to be this is going to keep running until midnight Eastern time. So you have 2 more duels to go. So Darmok, you could close that gap. You only need 220 more points.
Darmok.
I believe in him. Let's see. So yeah, Andromeda with 503, Darmok with 284, Lucas with 248, tied with Evil Sonic 248. Celts Canetti 224, Valence got 191, Little Edenhearts 189, JN Longy 181, Zach 175, and myself with 169 points. Top 10 artists. So these are all the artists in the alternate universe that have been placing the highest out of everybody. Spamtron in first, Pingo Simon in second. I need to see how many medals Pingo Simon has, because there's a gold, 2 golds, there's 2 bronzes right there, a 3rd gold, 4th gold, a silver, 4 golds, a silver, and 2 bronzes. That's pretty good. Nice work, Pingo Simon.
Yeah,
proud
well
of you.
Earned.
Doing some
alternate
covers.
Goatee Pingo Simon. Yeah.
Some Ape Escape in here. Shovel Knight. Love it. Ryan 8-bit 3rd place. Placement wise, Hat doing good too, 4th place. Tiber 5th place. Harps Aboard. Let me see what kind of harp covers Harps Aboard was doing. Transport Tycoon. Horror on the Orient Express. Oh, dude, Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage. I love that Green Jello soundtrack. I can only imagine it on harp. Sega Worldwide Soccer. There's some Doom. Gabriel Knight. 7th Saga. Wii Shop Channel. It's amazing. Let's see who else we've got. Mega Beardo. Development of a Void. Ronan Opeth. Claude D. I'm just gonna
Development of a Void on my roster, and I'm very happy to see that they delivered.
DOA. Oh, Treasure Master. DOA, you got to do a Treasure Master cover. Love that. The Glory of Bedtime. Some of these games are fake. Some of these games are made up, but a lot of them are real. There's one that I'm not sure if it actually made it in, but the name of the game, I was just making up a huge list, and one of them was was are you familiar with Bob, B-O-B, but it's written like an acronym? It's like a
Oh
Super
wait, oh
Nintendo.
sorry, yes, Bob, the one where you're like a robot and it's like a side-scrolling shooter.
Yeah, it's like a weird side scroller for
Yes.
Super Nintendo. I took that naming acronym, but it said Bong instead. I don't know if it showed up at all, but with how many songs we have, it might be in here. But
Oh my god.
hoping
I have a
something
funny
called
anecdote about Bob actually, and it's
Bong.
not a personal anecdote. This is something that a friend shared for me. But like when the Super Nintendo launched, or maybe not when it launched, but like my friend wanted to have a Super Nintendo as a child, and when he got it, I think either they like bought Killer Instinct or it came packaged with Killer Instinct. You know, the family brings it home. The mother sees, oh, this is a very violent game. I don't want my son to have it, and so they went and returned the game. And what my friend took home instead was Bob, and so that was kind of like his seminal Super Nintendo experience.
Killer
What's that?
Instinct, Bob instead.
Yeah, and it's not a great game. Oh man,
It's
not a terrible game, but it could be better.
It could be better. That is true.
Yeah.
What else do we have? What was the last month that happened? Lego month and Frat Games month.
Frat.
Yeah, you know, it's all the bros with popped collars playing these games, such as R-Type 3, The Sims 2, Pets, Snailey.
Oh my god.
Mist. You don't know Jack? So good. So much. Barbie? Andromeda did a Barbie cover.
Winning strats. Oh man.
Oh,
There was
this
something
is-
where like I think I saw there was like the same song title used twice, like a month apart or a match apart or something like that. Some of these names of the tracks are
There is
are
a
what
there
have
is a
been
limited
sending me.
number of track names, so yeah.
They're not just like randomly generated word vomit though. It's
well,
actual.
you know, I wanted to do that. I wanted to like take all of the names and like chop them up and make it randomly pick names, and that ended up not happening. But maybe in the future we could do that because I think there's some really funny names you could get from doing that. But also these names are like so funny because a lot of them are just so perfectly DOD. Like, look, Celtscan Eddie, guess who ran out of time from Mega Man 2? It's so good.
T-Bone, kiss my red gummy bear from Guitar Hero.
Here's you know, we just heard Bond's Batteries from earlier, but this time it's from King of the Monsters 2 by Daniel Alm.
Oh my god. Snapple Man, all caps. HDD crash, rough mix.
So
good. Oh my! We have to credit Adam's app as well for
We do.
making this whole fantasy league possible, for finding that alternate dimension and
We
putting
sure
his
did.
Ethernet cable in there.
Adam's app really did a fantastic job putting this all together, and especially like boiling my ideas down into the code. So I had this idea after my partner's family was planning doing a fantasy football league, and I was like, man, I don't know anything about fantasy, but this makes me think of Blaseball, which is like, I know some people out there have heard of it, but Blaseball is like a weird, absurd simulation of baseball. That's kind of like an alternate dimension where just weird shit happens. And so I was telling Adam about this, and just had this crazy idea about how to do it. And I wrote up this huge giant document and everything, and he turned it into an awesome little Discord bot and game, and I think everyone's had a blast with it, and it's been so much fun.
Yeah, I'd love to see it come back around again, 100%.
Yeah, I think we can make that happen. I think we can indeed make that happen.
And you know, there's been lots of other positive feedback from the weekend. I think there's just been a general consensus that something like this, maybe not a 2-day event, but just more DoD community content coming at you on a more regular basis. So yeah, really appreciated the support from everybody around this weekend, and would 100% be down for doing some more. At least offering my help. I don't want to speak for you, Austin, or
Yeah,
what your schedule is like. Oh my god.
I'm down. Silver says more Jackbox. I totally agree. Jackbox was so much fun.
Yeah.
Darmok says IRL DOD Con. We'll put all the acronyms in there. Yeah, we'll rent out a single conference room. Yeah. What else? What was your favorite moment of the weekend?
My favorite moment? Oh my god, I gotta go back and look at the massive program that we had.
The schedule.
Yeah. Oh my god. Jackbox was definitely a highlight. I really liked hearing from all of the artists as well. Like that's while the visual art is part of the banner for each month, it's certainly not like visual art is not emphasized in the Dwelling of Duels community. So it was really nice to see what some of the past banner artists have had to say about their processes and kind of like their influence and their tangential involvement or complete involvement in at least one of their cases. Really nice to hear those.
It was just great to see all of that. All the panels were fantastic. All the performances were great.
Oh my god. Yeah.
But we're gonna hold that thought because we are being joined right now. We're being called. I'm getting a not a FaceTime. I'm getting a I'm getting a summon.
A FaceTime.
Because Adam Zap is here. Adam
Hello?
Zap, can you hear us? Oh my gosh.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, we're doing great. How are you?
Doing well.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Totally.
Adam Zap, as we were just singing your praises, talking about the fantasy duel alternate reality that you have discovered and how amazing it is.
Dude, it was amazing. Amazing to watch the alternate reality unfold, for sure.
Did you think that it was gonna end up being as big of a hit as it turned out?
Not at all. I thought, first off, that you had a great idea and great math behind it and all this stuff, and it was fun to put together, but I thought it might be a little esoteric. It might be kind of...
That's fair.
Not out of reach, but just, I don't know, unexpected and experimental, but it's so cool to see people just jump on it and even make spreadsheets and recruit themselves and then drop themselves. And
be like, you're not doing good enough.
It was amazing.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Andromeda has 503 points. As we said, there's still going to be 2 more duels, so points might go even higher. Now, Adam, I have a question for you.
Sure.
That we kind of discussed over Discord. I told everybody that your resolve skill on an artist would increase their skills over the course of the contest. Right. I was wrong. They don't do anything.
That's true.
It's not for anybody's fault except mine because I never wrote out how it actually does it. So the unfortunate news is that resolve does nothing. Sorry, just like in real life. Your skills are stuck from when you're born. You never get any better.
Oh, wow.
True. We had a few stretch goals with the implementation. That was kind of one of them.
Which I forgot. Like, I'm not even trying to like throw you under the bus at all.
No.
I totally forgot that we didn't put it in. So I thought I was being correct. I thought I was like, yeah, resolve will increase your skills. And the other interesting thing is that Andromeda backed me up and said, yeah, I've seen the stats change. I don't know if that's a fluke or what.
That's a keen observation because the the song events that can be generated have a permanent flag and they can permanently raise strats. So it's not resolve doing it. It's those goofy song events that add a lot of flavor. So
the thing like so and so saw like this composer perform at like a little Japanese club or
some of those would give you temporary bonuses, while some of them would give you permanent bonuses to your skills.
So and so just got a sweet 1146.
Yeah,
compressor
Right.
or whatever it was.
there's one that's like an old man arrives at your house and gives you a wet napkin. That gives you a +1 production skill, I think, permanently.
What?
Yeah, I like the one about the epiphany about compressors. I'm
It's
still waiting to have an epiphany about compressors. So
it's real. It's real. But yeah, all the other stats are real and functional. What was I going to say?
Not based on anything in real
right.
life.
Functional in the alternate universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timeliness. Well, if we say directly timeliness, I'll get into the math, right? There's a logarithmic scale that relates your timeliness to the percentage odds of you submitting a song each month. If you have a 10, you're going to enter every single month unless a duel event makes your timeliness lower because you're at Ragfest temporarily.
Exactly. Yep.
Arranging and performing in production all do the same thing, basically. Well, I was going to say one of the other stretch goals that we kind of had was having collabs. There was going to be like multiple artists could work together on one song, and your stats would apply differently based on what kind of collab you had. Didn't get around to doing that, but maybe for the next one. So arranging, performing, and production all affect your score in the same exact way. So it's really just like whoever has the best sum of those is going to score the best. And then resolve doesn't do anything.
Yeah, and there is that I called it like a fuzz factor on the skills that slightly randomizes them before each duel is calculated. So there is some randomness where someone can dip below or go above what their number is, which is fun.
Yeah, just like in real life. Sometimes I've made mixes that I'm like, I have no idea how that sounds so good. I cannot do that again. Right? That's real.
Totally.
Yes, but this has just been so much fun to play around with, and Adam, we just wanted to bring you on here so that you could bask in the glow of all your adoring fans.
Oh, well, hey, I appreciate it. Appreciate the opportunity to help. This was a lot of fun. And should we say that we're going to open source the code? That's still the plan in case anyone is interested. So
heck yeah.
Maybe there'll be an announcement about that. And if anyone is interested in this kind of stuff, just message me on the Discord. I'm not always on there, but be happy to talk more about it. Just really appreciate this weekend and you guys and Dwelling in Duels. Been a lot of fun. So thanks for having me.
Of course, man. Thanks for doing all that you do.
For sure.
And I, a lot of people might have some kind of knowledge of this, but some people don't. Adam's app is the one who made the current iteration of the website, the DoD website. That has really been the only way that it's been running so long. Because I think if it hadn't have been for your site generator script that you had done, it just would have this would have become such a huge process that DoD would have like collapsed under its own weight a long time ago.
Oh man, well that's very kind of you to say, and I have to share that over the weekend I've dropped in different points and really enjoyed the content, but very thankfully I dropped in during the DoD history panel and Stryfig it was talking about working on the new site, and that was just very special for me because I haven't seen him since we developed that together.
Oh wow.
And just really cool stuff. So yeah, always glad to help, and DoD is a huge blessing. So
heck yeah. Well, I mean, what else can you say? DoD is a huge blessing. I am excited to be able to work and enjoy music along with all of you out there watching, everyone who's been watching all weekend. This has been a great time, and this is the end of the event, pretty much.
Go home.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Should we raid somebody? I don't know. How do these things work?
I don't know. How does Twitch work? Ew. You want to raid somebody? Oh my god. Who do I see online right now? Oh man. You know, the Limit Breakers are playing some Baldur's Gate 3 right now.
Oh, I would love to watch a Baldur's Gate 3 stream.
Yeah. I would love to go and watch a movie because it is a reasonable hour over here on the West Coast.
Dumb money. I'm telling you, man, dumb money.
Mike, we bought tickets for Dumb Money, so I will tell you all about it. Yeah, absolutely.
I already saw it, so I don't need. But yeah, it is good. If anybody has any, so the limit breakers. How do I? Josh got me like.
I know how to do it. I got you. I got you.
Do I have to do it from Twitch though, right?
I think I can do it. I'm a mod.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I'll line it up. It's ready to go whenever you want me to hit that button.
Okay. Now here's another question that I just don't know for my own stuff here. When you raid, do I have to stop the stream and then you raid, or do you raid and then I stop the stream?
Raid, then stop.
Raid, then stop. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then that is our cue, I guess. Josh, thank you so much for joining me for this entire weekend.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, if you had voted for the DoD during the listening parties, or if you still haven't, you've got until Friday to listen to all the entries at dwellingofduels.net /voting. Go there. If you just go to dwellingofduels.net, there's a big link on there where you can see everything. You can get those votes in until Friday night, sometime in the evening, probably like 8 or something like that. We're gonna do another live stream here on Twitch where I'm gonna reveal the results, and we'll get to see who submitted all of these awesome tracks, what historic DoD names are gonna show up, and we'll get to see who won for the 20th anniversary.
So looking forward to it. Thank you, everybody, once again.
All right.
No, I couldn't do it.
Can't raid? Oh,
I can't raid. It's gotta come from you, man.
All right. We'll just throw it back over to everybody's favorite page while we get this figured out.
Yeah.
We'll see you all later.
Thanks so much, everyone. Bye.